Welcome everyone to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name's John C. Welcome to the S1 Single Lady 9-Ball Championship, Sunday, March 23rd, 2025, around 5:45 in the early evening on Sunday. Our first match, we have Jit versus Nut. Jit is rated as a 6. Nut is rated as a 4. Therefore, Nut has a 2-game head start. Nut to break. Breaks off and nothing falls. So Jit to shoot. I haven't seen Nut play too much, but I've seen Jit play quite a lot. I've played her in several competitions, and she's a very tough lady on the pool table, no question. Down on the 2, takes a swing at the 9. Nothing falls, but you got a snooker behind that green 6-ball. This is a single day tournament. We're going to be done tonight, early morning, depending on how things go. I have 21 players. 21 players. I'll go through the list with you in a couple of minutes as Nut is weighing our options here. Try to contact this blue 2. Curves around, couldn't escape that 5-ball. So that is a foul. That's a ball in hand for Nick. Or for Jit, excuse me, Nick. Jit is always smiling. She's got ball in hand on the blue 2. All the balls are down table except for the pink 4. Got diamond away from the upper left-hand corner pocket. It's 2, 3, 5, 7, 6, 9, 8. They're all down table. No clusters. They're nicely spread. And the 8-ball's near a rail, near the center spot as Jit pots the 2, brings the white ball back a little bit. She wanted a little more, I think. So she's going to have to think of something here. Most likely a safety attempt. Or, wait a minute. Hold your horses. 9-ball. Okay.
Sorry, brother.
All right. Nut to shoot. Snookered again. There's no 3 foul rules. This isn't 9-ball regular rules, but Pattaya play a little bit differently. No golden breaks, no 3 foul rule. Down on the 3, and just barely misses it. So Jit again with ball in hand, shooting the red 3. Now we have the 6 up table along with the 4. The rest of the balls are down table. 3 ball down on the pink 4. Open hand bridge. 4 ball down. 5 balls remaining. Shoots the 5. The 5 does not fall, not yet anyway. However, kind of a delayed reaction there. 3 rails in the upper right. Jit still at the table. That's 9-ball for you. You hit the low number ball first. After that, anything goes. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. Like it's nothing. Yeah, Jit can be quite dangerous. I've found out firsthand. Different competitions. And she's getting all fancy now. Banks the 7 inside. All right, that's 2 banks so far. She's on the black 8-ball. 9-ball's in between the side pockets, the left-hand side of the table. 2, just like that. Got to cut this ball backwards a little bit. Watch out for that corner. 9-ball down. Jit has 1. All right, the players in today's tournaments, we have Fa from Bangkok, Noi from Double Kiss Pool Hall across town, B from IQ Billiards, IQ Club, I believe. She works there. She's also playing. Nam from Pattaya, the highest handicapped player in the tournament, rated at 11. Aoun from S1. Nina from Double Kiss across town. KK. And several others we'll get to in a minute as Jit breaks off. Open hand bridge. Nothing falls down. So nut to shoot. Down on the 1. Goes for containing safety. Because there ain't no pocket for that thing down table there. The 5 is in the way. However, there is a chance here for this 4 ball. Off the 1. Like that. However, it rattles. It does not fall. White ball comes up near the upper right-hand corner pocket. And rests about almost a diamond away from the bottom of the upper rail. Nut down on the 1. 1 ball not cooperating early on here. Jit to shoot. Now you've got a little bit of a cluster deal here. Tight grouping, I guess, on the left-hand side of the table below the side pockets as she caught the knuckle with the 1, so it does not fall in the nut to return. And that 9 ball may be in some serious jeopardy, I believe. And 9 ball threatens but does not fall. 7 still coming around. Okay then. That just made it a little more fun. Now the 7 and the 9 are tied up. You got the 1, 2, 3 up table, the 7, 9, 8, 4, 5, 6 down table. And the 7 and 6 are frozen together. And Jit to shoot. Hampered queuing over that black 8 ball. No problem for her. 1 ball down. Down on the blue 2. Straight in almost. Goes forward. Make sure she gets an angle. Get the white ball down table for that pink 4. And she got a little adventurous with white ball and rattles the 3. I think she's trying to break up that 7, 9, or maybe even take a swat at the 9. But regardless, nut is at the table shooting the 3 near the upper right hand corner pocket. And it rattles out. It rattles out of the pocket. So Jit to return. Now all the balls are down table. The 3, 5, 6, 4, 8, 7, 9, all down table. As Jit screws back up near, brings the white ball up near the left-hand side pocket. And she has, I think she's going for a combination here, the 4 or 5. Yeah, she took a swing at it. 8's moving, will not fall. So now I can almost guarantee you this 9 ball is going to be moving. Possible double kiss for that 7 into the corner. And that took a swing at it. Broke them all up, but nothing down. So Jit to return. 7 balls left on the table. Sorry about that. Going down memory lane here. All right, nut to shoot the pink 4. She just sent it to a rail. She's going to make Jit run some balls here. Jit down on the pink 4, cuts it into the cushion, and it does not fall. Comes to rest a little below the side pockets, right hand side. Got the 5, 7, 8 up table now. 4 is below the side pockets, a little bit on the right hand side, and the 6 and 9 are down table near the bottom cushion. And nut scratches in the upper left. So Jit again with ball in hand. 6 balls left on the table. No clusters, no balls are on the rail. 7 and 8 are kind of close together, about a diamond up from the upper right-hand corner pocket. 5 balls almost on the center diamond off the cushion as the 4 goes down. 5 ball down. White ball, where are you going? Bye night, bye night. Eyeball goes all the way up to the top cushion. Settles, taps the cushion. Jit going for a containing safety of sorts, but she double kisses the 6 ball. So good opportunity for Nut to get on the board here. 4 balls left. Six ball down. White ball comes above the 9 over to the opposite cushion. Taps the cushion, and she's got a little bit of distance to contend with here. And yeah, rattle out. Yeah, those can be tricky when you're shooting off the cushion. Object ball's about 8 feet away, even if it's close to the pocket. Not always guaranteed. Jit down on the brown 7. 7 ball down. White ball comes up, taps the 8. And she's got a nice shot on the 8 here to roll forward. Walk the ball forward. Like that. Down. Side rail, bottom rail, and up. Got an angle shot on the 9. Have to cut this to the right a little bit. And watch the scratch. All right. 9 ball down. Jit has 2. And remaining players, I forgot where I left off here. KK, I believe. Sue from Bangkok. Noi from Double Kiss. There's 2 Nois. One spelled N-O-Y, one spelled N-O-Y, and they both have Double Kiss next to them. So it's a pretty common name here, so we'll follow up on that. We have Nee. Plays at S1 here all the time. We have Joy. We have Aum. Judy. Mimi S. Has Nut to break. Breaks the balls. 2 ball down. Where are you 1? At the 7 ball. Spoils the party. And she is snookered by Nut round 7. The 1 and the 7 are up table. The 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 are down table. 9's on the foot spot. And she pushes out to almost her original position, but maybe a sliver. And Jit gives that back. So she's got to elevate here a little bit. Little curve, little swerve. Okay, good hit, good hit. 1 ball ends up about 2 diamonds away from the upper right-hand corner pocket, off the rail a little bit. And Jit just goes for a return safety. Yeah, she's a crafty player. Nut to shoot. She's gonna try to hide that 1 behind the 4 or 5. I believe she has. That's a good snooker for Nut. Jit to kick. She points to the point of the cushion where she wants to hit it, and a little short. So foul shot, ball in hand. As she waits for the ball to tap the 7. Yeah, it's important to let the ball stop moving before you grab the ball. Otherwise, it's a foul. And we are playing foul on all balls here at S1. So Nut to shoot the 1. She's deliberating. Yeah, it looks like she's going to shoot the 1 in the left-hand side pocket. Over the 6 ball, just try to follow it forward like that, for a shot on the pink 4. The 5 is right next to it. Down below the side pockets there, out in space. She is shooting the 4 in the right-hand side pocket. 4 ball down. White ball comes up top rail and down. And she wanted a little less or a little more. She's kind of 50-50. Hasip. But still, you got chances here. You can cut this ball into the right-hand side pocket. But the white ball, what happens after? Always ask yourself, what happens after? Cutting the ball is only half the shot. And she went for the cut, had to cut backwards, and it caught the knuckle. So nothing falls. And Jit to shoot. She's got a shot on the 5 in the right-hand side pocket. A little bit of an awkward angle, but narrow, kind of a narrow alley. But if she can stop her ball or go to the rail. And look at this, look at this. She caught the knuckle. Caught the knuckle and it bounced back in the upper left. So Jit remains at the table. So Jit has 2, Nut has 2. This is a race to 4 from this point. There's no money balls. Straight up races to 9. Playing the 4 game. And she sends the white ball down to table, 6 ball up table. Nut hits the 6. Taps it again on the white ball. And the white ball's traveled down the table. So Jit to shoot. You can shoot this in the side or the corner. Looks like she's going for the corner. Shoots with a long bridge. And she overcuts the green 6. Settles down near the 8 and the lower left-hand quadrant of the table. 9 ball is a little to the left of the football. The 7 ball is all by itself up table. About lower 2 diamonds away. Upper left out in space. So Nut to shoot with the rest. 6 ball down, white ball comes out and above the 9. Okay, good shot. 3 balls to go. Just gotta watch out for that 9 ball. Trying to get snookered behind the 9. And she didn't even want to mess with it. She just pots the 7, excuse me, and settled for some distance. 8 ball is about 2 diamonds away from, a diamond and a half away from the lower left. Open hand bridge. And 8 does not fall, did not cut the ball quite enough. However, white ball comes up and taps the rail on the right hand side of the table. So Jit has to, these are never fun for most players. Shooting off the cushion, having to cut the 8 and try to get position on the 9. So she went for, I'm not sure what she went for, but nothing fell except the white ball. So Nut has a golden opportunity with the ball in hand here on the 8. Open our account. She's going to follow the ball into towards the side pocket. She's going to roll that in and follow forward for position on the 9. Nut down on the 8. 8 ball down, white ball rolls across. Okay, pretty good shape here, but can't take these for granted. Nine ball down. Nut has 1. Actually 3. Depends on how you look at it, right? She got a 2 game head start. Has won 1 game with 9 ball. Therefore, she has 3. Jit has 2. This is a race to 6. Okay, other players also. Let's see, where was I? Awum, Judy, Mimi S, Nut, Ploy, Nita, Wa. I'm not sure how to pronounce this next name. And Sugar. I will check once I get a chance here. I'm familiar with about maybe 2/3 of these players. A lot of them from Bangkok. Nut to shoot. Hits the 1, double kisses, and leaves a cut shot for Jit. Alright, using the rest. Banks the 1 in the side pocket. Unintentional. Pretty sure. She's going to bank this ball some kind of way. Okay, it banks down, comes up, and leaves a shot for Nut. Let's see, 8 balls left on the table. 2 ball down. As you have to wipe the 5 ball and up table. 4 balls in between the side pockets. The other 5 are down table. And she plays a good safety. She's going to get a snooker on a jit. Pretty good, about 9-10 feet away, with 2 balls blocking her approach at the red 3. So she's going to have to go off side rail, 1 or 2 cushions. Jit 1, 2, like that. Hits the 9, but it shall not fall. So nut to return. 7 balls left on the table. No clusters and no balls on the rail. 3 is now near the left-hand side pocket. And the 4 is in between the side pockets, almost center line, a little left of center. 5 is up table. The other balls are below the side pockets. 3 ball down. Comes down, taps the 6. And kind of strands the white ball near the bottom cushion there. But still has a good look at the 4. She shoots it and cuts it a little too much, so it's still rolling for Jit. Now Jit has a good angle on this 4 to get on that orange 5. Four ball down, she screws back. 5 in the lower right. That'll work too. 5 ball down. Now she's got to make a shot here. Open hand bridge, bam, just like that. But white ball did not end up in an advantageous location. But watch that 9, watch that 9. She could bank, could play safe, could go for the carom, the 7-9 carom shot. She went for the bank, banks it in. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Jit makes a lot of good shots. Just when she thinks she's in trouble. And then, look at this, I got her. Sorry about that, Jit. Start talking good about somebody and look what happens. 8 ball hangs up in the lower right. Nut to shoot. 8 ball down. 9 ball lurking near the right-hand side pocket, about half a diamond away. Nut down on the 9. 9 ball down. Nut has 4. Ooh, Jit. Nut needs 2. Jit needs 4. And a nut to break. Nut to break off from the right hand side. She does not, neither one of these ladies uses a glove. No, strike that. Jit does use a glove. I've seen her shoot with or without a glove from time to time, but today she's wearing the glove. And she is stretched out. She's going to try to cut this 1 ball in the upper left. And overcuts it. Sends the white ball down for, I can't tell. I believe she can go right at it. I don't know if she can pocket the ball. All 9 balls are on the table. 8 balls in between the side pockets, right hand side. 1, 2, 3 are up table. All the rest of them are down table. There's no clusters and no balls on the rail. So nut to shoot, elevated. Ooh, spins. Spun around that a little too far, a little too much juice on that curve shot. So, wow, that's a ball in hand for Jit. One ball down, 2 balls near the upper right, 3 balls in the same half of the table on the other side, out in space there. And she pops the 2, brings the white ball all the way down to the bottom rail and up in between the 5 and the 6. Now she's got some hampered cueing issues here. She's long bridge. No problem for her. However, that 9 ball looms large, and she is stuck behind that 9 ball. So she's going to go right at it. Looks like she's going to try to shave a little bit off like that. Just send the white ball up. And no, yeah, partial snooker on that pink 4 ball. 7 is lurking near the lower right. Possible carom attempt here. Like that. Okay, 7 ball down. Good shot. But the white ball remains down table, and the 4 ball went up table. Between the side pockets, around center line, up a little bit. So she plays a safety, sends the white ball up, the 4 ball down. That's how you want to do it. Perfect speed. Jit to shoot. She shoots 4 double kisses and moves a cut shot or a safety attempt for nut. Hard to control the white ball. You shoot it in the upper corner. So she went for a safety. Tried to get it below the 6, but does not get the snooker. So Jit to return to the table. 5 balls left on the table. 9 ball, about 2 diamonds up from the lower left. And Jit shoots, and the 4 ball rattles out of the upper right-hand corner pocket. So Nut to return, needing only 2 games from this point. Yeah, Jit better tighten up out here a little bit before you know it. Nut could end up on the hill here. She blinks. Oh, good shot with the rest. Spun it in a little bit. White ball comes down, taps the knuckle on the right-hand side. Goes to the left a little bit, but she's still in pretty good shape on this orange 5. Like that. Very smooth, very smooth. Good shot, good shot. Just accepts a longer shot on the 6. So this could be a bit of an adventure here. Because the white ball's going to want to go to the left of the 8. And yeah, she just tried to keep the white from getting away from her, but of course doing so, the 6 did not fall. So Jit to return. 3 balls left on the table. White ball is near the top rail, right on the center diamond, and she's looking to what's she doing here? Bank or cut? Or safety? She went for the bank like that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, nice shot, Jit. All right. 2 balls left. 8 ball down with authority. Jit's always laughing and smiling, very happy, very animated player. All right, down on the 9, cut shot or bank. She banked the ball down 3 rails down to the top rail. Left Nut with a bank or cut. Can cut this ball in. Stretched out a little bit, but not too far. So what's your pleasure? You like the bank Sunday, or the bank's open on Sunday? Oh my, watch out, white ball. Scratch. And she concedes the game. So Jit has 3. And this is a special 9-ball tournament, ladies singles 9-ball handicap event here at F1. On regular Sundays, they have a Scotch doubles handicap tournament kicking off at 6 o'clock. 400 baht entry fee per team. And this is, it can be lady or lady man. There's no preference. Just 2 players, all you need. Sunday night. But tonight we're doing singles 9-ball. As Jit breaks off. Nothing falls. Nut to shoot. White ball's on the racking template. Looks like a real close. So she plays a containing safety. And maybe left a shot for Jit in the side or the corner. And 1, 3, 4 are up table. All the other balls are down table as Jit rolls in the one and goes forward. But there's no pocket. But take a look at this. Take a look at this. The 2-9. Yeah, she's going to take a swing at the 9. All right, she's going at the 2. Oh my! Got that 9 to threaten the pocket, but it does not fall down. So Nut returns. 8 balls left on the table. The 4 is almost in the jaws of the upper left. And she, not anymore. She pots both the 2 and the 4 in the same pocket. White ball goes below the side pocket. She's down on the 3. And she just, it's a little double tap, double kiss, safety type of deal. Yeah, I better keep that rest ready there. She's had to use it about 5 times thus far. Using the Batman bridge hand. Batman to the rescue. Let's see what she's looking at. I think she's going to try to send this 3-ball down. Not even that far down, but she got it past the side pocket. The lower right is available. But Nut is shooting off the cushion.
Sugar and Judy, table 2.
Wow, nice shot.
Judy, table 2.
White ball comes down and across.
9, table 8.
Got a similar type shot here.
9,
5.
table 8,
Cuts it in. Wow. Pretty good. Taps the 8. White ball goes up table though. She's down on the 6, shooting in the lower left. And hits the 6, does not pot the 6. However, white ball comes across and taps the 7. 7 falls, so she's still at the table. Shooting at this green 6 again. Trying to go forward like that. Nice shot, Nut. Down on the 8. 8 ball down. White ball comes up above the side pockets. Going to end up near the cushion. About down 2/3 away from the upper left. Down on the 9. Got a cut shot here. Nicely done. Rattles in. Nut is on the hill. She has 5. Jit has 3. She needs 3 in a row from this point. Also on Tuesday here, S1, they have a darts tournament at 7 o'clock. Costs 200 bahts. Come down and play some darts. They have 5 professional bristleboard dartboards here at S1. Wednesday, ranking 9-ball series, a live stream every Wednesday for the next 12 weeks. Part of their 16-week 9-ball handicap ranking series here at S1. And also Saturday, 8-ball, 200 baht. Starts at 6 o'clock. On Friday, I know I'm bouncing around my days here. Friday, Killer Pool, 100 baht, starts about 6 or 7. And you are up to date. Nut to break off. Breaks off and nothing finds gravity. So Jit needing 3. One ball down. White ball follows down to the bottom rail, and she's got a shot in the 2, but she's on the wrong side to get on that red 3. So let's see what she's doing here. She doesn't take long. She does not hesitate at the pool table. 2 ball rattles out. Nut to return. 8 balls left on the table. Nut shooting on the hill here, and she's not going to make it easy for Jit. She's going to make her work for everything. Put her on the cushion near the knuckle, near the upper left. She shoots, and 2 just will not fall. And of course, in doing so, tap the 3, send the 3 up table. So you got the 2, 3, 6 up table, the 4, 9, 7, 5, 8 down table. Nut on the 2. Slowly. Does not cut the ball enough. Yeah, I didn't want the white ball to get away there. Even though the 3 is near the pocket, up to right. Make sure it's available as Jit pots the 2. White ball comes across and down below the side pockets, taps the 9. And she's got a good look at this 3, about half diamond away from up to right. Bam. 3 ball down. White ball comes down. Pretty good shape there after tapping the 6. So 6 balls left on the table. 4 ball down. White ball goes down to the bottom rail. A little too far. She's shaking her head. Still, you can cut this ball. And Jit does not hesitate to shoot hard shots. She does not hesitate. Very bold player. All right, Jit down to 5. And she does not pot the 5. Taps the 6 and net to return. 5 balls left on the table. Now it's got straight in shot on the orange 5 after right. And the 6 is on the opposite side of the table. So you don't have to do a whole lot with the white ball here. Just pot the 6 like that and just accept the cut. And you pot this. She may have maybe half a pocket. Down on the 6. Yeah, she overcut the 6. It ends up tapping the 7. 7 tap the 9. So Jit to return. Golden opportunity here to get to 4. 6 ball down. White ball comes across below the 8. Above the 9, and don't know if it's, I believe, yeah, the 8 ball does pass the 9, but she's got about half a pocket to work with here. So you might want to, unless you like combinations, you might want to do something else. But she rattles the 7. Nut returns. 3 balls left on the table. Nut is on the hill. It's got the 7 available in the side, but the white ball is going to come down and around. Open hand bridge. And the 7 caught the knuckle and did not fall. So, Jit to return. She's laughing. Jit's always laughing. Always smiling, always laughing. All right, down on the brown 7, but she's just gonna play the high percentage snooker safety, and she gets it. So she put nut behind the 9 and the 8. Going to the left-hand side rail, and good hit. Whoa, look at this, look at this. Oh man, almost potted the ball in the middle right, but it caught the upper knuckle and kicked out. So Jit to return. Got a cut shot on that 7. But where you want the white ball to go? Seven ball down. White ball comes up and back down below the 8, opposite side of the table. And she's going for a carom here, it looks like. She's lining it up. 8 into the 9, like that, but did not work out. So as the 8 ball keeps rolling, and lands about 3 diamonds up from the lower left. So So I believe this ball does bank. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh my. Caught that lower knuckle this time. And left Jit with about a 4-foot, 5-foot shot on the 6. She shoots. She's got shots pretty good though. Yeah, I've seen her so many times. Doesn't hesitate, just strokes the ball in. All right, Jit down on the 9. 9 ball down. Jit has 4. Smiles all around. Such a fun place to play pool, I'll tell you what. One of the best places I've ever been in the world to play pool. Here at S1. 2 floors, 25 Rasson tables, 1 full-size snooker table, 8 Chinese Joy 8-ball/hay ball tables, along with table tennis, foosball, beer pong, some kind of version of beer pong, and darts as well. And it's breaks the ball, makes a 3 in a lower right, but the 1 ball just ends up near the center diamond, up on near the top rail. So nothing offensive on offer here, and she just shoots into the 1, sending it down table. Actually, double kissed that ball. All right, down on the 1. 1 does not fall. Comes around under the 9. So now, nut to shoot. It's got a shot in the lower right. Like that. Nicely done. And that has a pretty good fundamentals from what I can tell thus far. Pretty good putter. She's shooting out of the upper right-hand corner pocket. Cut shot on the blue 2. Shoots 2, but it does not fall. 2 comes up, taps the 9, which taps the 8. And it's a partial snooker. But okay, here you go. Jit is going to jump the ball. She jumps the balls exceptionally well. Is she going? Okay, she has her fingertips on the table. Sometimes she does it from the air, with like her hand suspended in the air. And pretty consistent. Gets high elevation when necessary. But the 2 does not fall, so nut returns to the table. 6 balls left. Now there's 6 balls left. On the pink 4 in the side, but a little bit of traffic to contend with here. Yeah, she came up and look at this. Oh man, she caught the 6. White ball come off the left rail and up above the 9, so she's snookered. Sitting on the hill. Nut going to the bottom rail. Into the 5. Good hit, legal shot, and the 5 ball goes up and back down. A little far. Wow. I don't believe she Jit cut this in the side, but angles can be deceiving, and they deceived me again. 5 ball down. White ball comes all the way up about 4 or 5 rails. And yeah, the 9, I believe, is going to be in some jeopardy here. She's about 4.5 feet away from the 6. She's going 6-9 all the way. And the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4 rails. Coming down. Okay, it don't fall. Almost did the classic 4-rail bank shot. But no, did not work out. So nut to shoot. Good shot on the 6. 3 balls to go. She's pretty straight on this round 7 here. So what's your plan here? What you gonna do? Just out of the ball, stop the white ball in its tracks. And she's got to cut this 8 ball backwards a little bit in the lower right, but watch out for the scratch. Okay. Did not cut the ball, 8 ball quite enough, so it remains on the table. But put the white ball down on the bottom cushion near the left-hand corner pocket. And as a tester for Jit, shoot off the cushion. Oh man, rattles out, and remains in the jaws of the upper right. 9 balls out in space on the bottom half of the table. Out in space. 8 ball down. White ball comes up near the head string. She is pretty straight. Straight in on 9. What you want to be. 9 ball down. Nut wins by a scoreline of 6-4. Well done. Back in a few minutes.